Hello lads, and welcome to a new series that will be going on my channel. As you can see from the picture on screen, it is all about Adriano. It is called Golazo Adriano because the series is all about using Adriano in a team full of silvers to upgrade the team. So on the screen now you can see the rules. So for every single goal contribution that Adriano gets, whether that's a goal or assist, that is going to be 1 point. And I'll explain the points in a second. For every goal I concede in each match, that will be -1 point. I get +1 point for clean sheet, +2 for win, +1 for draw. I lose a point for loss. If Adriano gets a hat-trick, I get +2. For 5 consecutive wins, I get 1 upgrade, and I'll explain about what I mean about the upgrade in just a second. And if he gets man of the match, that is also +1. Now the way this will work is I'm going to have Adriano in a team full of silvers. Now the silver team that I've made, first of all, every single player is 78 rated, every single one. So at the end of the game I'll go back to the rules page, I'll count up all the points, see what the total score is, and I can choose one player to upgrade. So let's pretend I add up all the points and I end up with 4 points in total by adding and deducting any points. That means that I will be able to upgrade one of the 78 players to an 82. That's where the 4 points comes in for rating. Now what I do have to do is I have to go through all the silver players into all golds, from golds then to black ball players, and then from black ball players I can either go to either feature players or legends, or just keep on improving the black ball players. But I do need to improve every single player in the squad once before I can improve them again. So for example, if I take Joe Hart for example, if he gets upgraded to an 81 goalkeeper, I cannot upgrade him again until the rest of the team is upgraded. I hope it makes sense as we play some games, and after I play the first game it will make complete sense. So we are going to go into that first game then straight away. Each episode will consist of 2 games, and I'm going to try and make this the main thing on my channel. So I'm going to upload every single Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and the upload time is going to be 1 PM GMT. So starting off with the first game then, it's important to see his team. He rocked with a 4-3-2-1 formation, something that I've not really seen before in PES. So it was quite interesting to see different styles and what people will be using with the 3-star teams. So starting off then, and we stole the ball straight from kickoff with Adriano, a nice little 1-2 of Okazaki, and just 1 minute in and Adriano absolutely rifles this in, posting in, so that will count as 1 point. But I'll show you at the end of the game how the point system is going to work. So as the gameplay is showing on screen then, some of the key highlights from the first game, I'll just talk a little bit about what is going to be happening. So I've been a bit inconsistent with the upload. Sometimes it's been a manager review, sometimes a road to glory, sometimes a master league. Now what I've decided to do is this is going to be the main thing on my channel. So I've committed to Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 PM. That's going to be the upload time every single week. And then a manager review will happen on one of the other days. I just had to put this clip in there because I don't know what was going on there with Joe Hart, but we do go 2-1 down unfortunately. And then the manager reviews will be the second part of my channel. Maybe 1 a week, maybe 2 a week. It all depends what managers appear on my list. I have done a lot of the main managers, so it all depends on what managers appear on my list about how many I can do. And obviously then they won't be uploaded on Monday, Wednesday or Friday. That will be exclusively for the Golazo Adriano series. It will be on one of the other days if it does happen. The Master League and the Road to Glory, the free Road to Glory, I'm not going to continue. What I want to do on my channel are things that I really enjoy making. Now I know this is only episode 1 that you're watching, but I have actually already recorded 6 episodes, all edited, all ready to go, and it's something I've really enjoyed doing, and something that I can see going for a good couple of months late into PES. So that is going to be the main focus of my channel, this particular series, with the manager reviews as well. So if you like it, then please let me know. Leave below a comment if you think it's a good idea. If you don't and really hate it, I'm not going to force you to stay around. This is the sort of thing that's going to be on my channel, this and the manager reviews. If it's not something you want to watch, then obviously if you are subscribed, that's your choice to unsubscribe if you really feel to, but it's completely down to you. But if you do give it a go, I'll be massively appreciative of that. So as you can see, the first game was a bit of a mad one, 6-3. and Adriano almost scored again. And at the end of the video we will have a little bit of a review to see how he did. But 6-3 on the first game. Sorry for not talking about the actual game itself. I just wanted to get all the rules and kind of explain things to try and make this clear, because it all makes sense to me, just making sure it makes sense to you as well. So first game, a 6-3 win, and we are going to check the individual record of Adriano after every single game. So he scored 5 goals, obviously that's including a hat-trick as well, and he got man of the match. So if we look at the point summary then, we'll be able to see how many points that gains us. So looking at the point summary then, we can see that goal contribution, he gets 5 points, 5 goals. As a team we conceded 3, so we lose 3 points. We do get +2 for getting a win. We get +2 for the hat-trick, and we get 1 for the man of the match. So if we add up all the points and take away the goals conceded, we are left with 7 points, which means we can upgrade a 78 rated player all the way up to 85. Now, I know I've got some 85 rated players that are black ball players, but that cannot happen. It has to be a gold player first. I also cannot use any feature players. So you can see Danny Ings and you can see David Luiz there, but I cannot upgrade them because they're feature players, and I cannot do that until I've got a full black ball team. So deciding then on the first player out of all the 85 rated players, it's out Florenzi and Draxler really. I think Florenzi's going to have more longevity than Valencia at right back. Don't really need a goalkeeper at the moment, so I think we will probably go for Florenzi. I can see him being in our team for a very long time. He can play a few different roles as well. He can play on the wing, he can play midfield. So Florenzi is going to be the first player we upgrade, and Halkut, who never actually played for us, is going to get chopped straight away, and Florenzi will be put in. What I will say as well is Adriano is going to be the only player that I can give a stamina card to. Everyone else I just have to rotate, so I'm using the full squad. So second game we're coming up with a 407 rated player. This should really result in a win if we're trying to sort of progress as best we can. And unfortunately for some reason it disconnected before it began and it gave us the win. I don't know why this happened, but I'm not going to count that towards any points or anything. We do go up 4 skill rating, and obviously the objective of this is to go up all the way up to 1,000 is kind of like where we're aiming for. We've started about 830, 840, roughly there. We're trying to get as high as we can, but we do use that disconnect, I don't know what happened, as a chance to get the squad fitness back and rotate, I suppose, and the players that are rested I could put back in the squad. So we are still rocking a silver team with Florenzi and Adriano up front, and just 20 minutes in, to be fair, he sent me absolutely flying, and that is a cracking goal. The fake shot, I think it was Florenzi on his first game, he slid to try and block it and he got completely sat down. And sometimes you just have to look at the goal and say, do you know what, fair play, there's nothing I could have done about that. He cuts in well. Look at that, just it's a nice turn to be fair to him, and it's a good goal. We're 1-0 down. Some of these games have been more challenging than I thought, like playing against a 400 rated team. There's, later on in the series you'll see the sort of teams I play, and things and games that you think you should win, they become harder, and games you think you should lose actually become quite easier. And there we go with Adriano with a really nice volley right when we need him, and we do go 2-1 up, heading deep into the second half then. And again, see, look, 400 rated player, and it's 2-1 after 75 minutes, and a good little curler, but unfortunately goes just wide. 84th minute now, attacking with Origi, down to Adriano, he lays off Origi. He's going to turn his man, he's going to find Tielemans, who finds Pato, who finds Adriano, and that is really poor goalkeeping, and we do take a 3-1 lead, and I believe that was Adriano's second goal. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to do the same thing as the first game, have a look at his individual record, and then we'll tally up the points. So I can see that he has got a star next to his name, so that does mean another man of the match. So it started quite well, and he has got 2 goals as well. So a really good start to the series. We can upgrade our players nice and quickly. Some nice experience points as well. Justin Kluivert goes up a level, which is going to be really key. If these 78 rated players develop into 80 rated players, then fantastic. And here are the points then. 2 for the goal contribution, 1 for, unfortunately, that we lost for the goal conceded. But we do get the win, so that is +2 points, and he is man of the match. So that is a 4-point swing, which means that we can get an 82 rated player to upgrade our team with. I'm hoping you're following this. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment below and I'll happily answer. I'm usually quite good at responding to questions. So we've got a few choices on screen then to go with. It's looking for that biggest impact player, the one that's going to impact the team the most. And midfield win games. If you've got a good midfield, you've got more chance of winning the games. So if we look at the selection, I think Wijnaldum was probably our best choice, and we are going to put him into the team. And someone that I think isn't really going to get much game time, if I'm being perfectly honest, if I'm looking at the squad, going to be Tielemans. So we can sub out Tielemans, put Wijnaldum in, and that is the first sort of upgrades for the series. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Episode 2 will be up on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Please check that out. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time. See you later.